And we're live. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning again. Darlene here, nurse from Bohol, Philippines originally, now working and residing here in the UK with my two boys, my husband, and of course my fur baby Dachi. I'm back again with a another go live with a guest with interviewing somebody who is not like related to me financially in the business, but very kindly said yes to my invite. I've actually I was looking through my messages. I was getting this courage to be doing this go live then around May or June. And I sent her a message. She kindly said yes straight away, received a message back straight away from her. But, you know, I was not having that guts. I was pushed by the situation I was in again back September, October. So I again decided, can I just as well again asked her to be with me in my Go Lives interview. And without any hesitation, I received another message from her saying, yes, we can schedule it. And I cannot thank you enough to be here with me in my Go Live. Without further ado, I'll be asking this lovely lady to be introducing herself to you, to all of you, and to inspire you with the topic that we'll be discussing about tonight. And without further ado, I'm welcoming Tina Willis.
Hi, Darlene. How are we doing?
Learning something.
Learning something new every day.
It is, yeah. Hi, Tina. So if you just kindly introduce yourself, Tina, to our viewers and to those who be watching the replay.
No, lovely. And first, thank you again for inviting me. It's been an absolute pleasure meeting you behind the scenes. So, my name is Tina Willis. And for those of you who are going to be watching tonight or watching the replay, I am here from the UK. I am a stepmom of 4, a grandma of 12, and I am 62 years of age this year. And 5 years ago, I was in corporate life for over 25 years, building my career. I was out working 16, 17 hours a day in sales until I got to a stage in my life where the job made me ill. It burnt me out. And basically, I knew I had to make a change, but I didn't know what I was going to do. I'd been in sales for all that length of time, and I didn't want to sell anymore. But I also looked and thought I didn't want to work another 10 years until retirement. And as you know, Darlene, they changed the year of retirement here in the UK.
Um,
It's probably going to get
just
higher.
funny.
Yeah, it's probably going to get higher. So I thought, did I really want to do that without any health, without living it and getting to
Yeah.
the age where I was too old to enjoy it? So I made that change, and 5 years later, I am here. I'm a job quitter, and yeah, I'm a successful digital business owner.
No, I have to be honest with you because when I first joined into the business and I have these business partners in our small community here around us as well where I live, and they're all yeah, a lot younger than me, Tina. So like I'm and then my son, I this my viewers, if they're like watching again now, I'm always saying how my son has been telling me off when I first started the business because for them actually, yeah, online business entails using all this technology and everything. And I kept on asking them every time, especially when I was overwhelmed with the training and all that. And I, when I was watching the mastermind then at that time, I was just so inspired, like, it's possible. It's not too too late. You
Anybody
inspired
can
me
do it.
so much. You did, and then that's why it gave me the guts of like, I'll try to approach her and hopefully. And if I don't know whether you remember, but in that mastermind you mentioned you're giving back to the community. You're helping people to be able to have the same experience as you do. So I said that gave me the courage of like, I hope she'll hear me, and you did.
No, absolutely, because I always say to myself, I was there. I was where everybody who's watching now. I was that person wondering what this was all about, and I was that person who didn't know anything about social media marketing. I didn't have those skills. I had the sales skills to go out and sell. And we don't sell in this business. So for me, I just think that everybody needs that support within this community, because we all started where I started. We all started from scratch. And when you think about it, Darlene, we've got people who are 24 and we've got people who are 82. You know, you're never too old to start this business.
That's a big realization for me, actually. It is, it is. Like, sometimes you'll be thinking about, yeah, yeah, it's good for them because they're at that age and it's very techy and all that. And unlike me, I can't help comparing, but since that time, I'm trying not to compare and then focus on myself and my
Yes.
progress and all that.
You never compare yourself with others, ever.
No, 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 no. It won't help you.
Not at
Ma-
all.
I, I'll make you instead as my inspiration, though. I have set of questions. I have questions here, though, Tina.
Yeah.
Yes, and for sure, people will relate to your experience and all that with this business. So my first question will be, were you scared at first when you started this online business? What pushed you to take the leap, and how has it changed your life?
So absolutely scared. I was petrified. I was watching the free webinar that we all have access to, and I was
Yeah,
thinking, can I do this? Is this for me? Am I capable? But the thing was, at the time, I thought to myself, I didn't have my health. I'd lost a lot of confidence being burnt out in that situation of corporate life. And I thought, do I want to look back a year from now and be in that same position and nothing have changed?
yeah,
And I knew the answer was no, I didn't. And when I actually delved deeper into this business and what it could do for me and what it could do for our family, and it would enable me to walk away from corporate and live the life that my husband and I wanted to live, because let's face it, we were getting older. I was 57 at the time, and I thought, if I don't take this leap of faith, I knew it was a legitimate business. I'd watched that webinar over and over again. I knew there
yeah.
was different people and it was real. And I did my due diligence and investigated a few of them and stalked them. And I thought, if I don't do this, how's my life going to look in a year? And I knew how I wanted it to look. So that's what kept me going forward. And initially, it was my health, it was my family, it was to gain me back, who I used to be. But my why changed because I was helping others to do the same
Yeah.
globally.
Yes.
And now that is my why, and I'm very passionate about what I do. So I would say that anybody who feels scared, who has fear, who is skeptical, great. That is healthy until it's not. So just do your due diligence and check it out and investigate it more.
Yeah. I always hear this one with people in our business, like nothing changes if nothing's
Nothing
changed.
changes. Yeah.
So I was skeptical as well myself when I first started. I always had the drive. My family is my big why, but doing it is a different matter. The drive is there, but acting on your dreams is a different thing. So you really just have to have that mindset and just, yes, take the
You
leap of
do.
faith,
And
as
it's
you
also,
mentioned.
it's about having no regrets,
Mm,
darling. You don't want to not do something and not check something
yeah.
out and look back and say, I wish I'd done it. And
What
and
if?
that was
Yeah.
what if. That's something I didn't want to
Yeah.
do. I didn't want to have any regrets. And look at me now. I walked away 4 years ago.
I
So
know.
I'm
I'm
a
just so
job quitter, you know.
every time I watch you go live and then you're just walking the dog and they said, I was like, "What? I'll do that."
My
Do that
happy
with it.
place. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So, how did you manage to succeed in this business without being, correct me if I'm wrong, you were in the corporate world already, but were you a tech savvy? Was that a problem? And what helped you the most in getting started?
So I was in corporate life. I knew about Microsoft Excel. I knew about Microsoft Word. That was really it, because it was all about statistics for us and sales and projects and budgets and all that sort of thing, and obviously emails. But when I started this business, I wasn't tech savvy in the fact that I didn't know anything about social media marketing. I didn't know anything about social media advertising, anything. And so it was going from scratch. But what was great was because obviously the support of this community was just amazing. But the actual
Mhm.
step-by-step training was video based.
Uh-huh.
So I could go over it again. I could go over it again until I knew exactly what I was doing. But also, I had a coach and a mentor assigned to me that I could reach out to who would guide me through that process because they started where I started, exactly the same thing. We give back. Um, so that's what pushed me through. And also, I noticed when I started, and I was only a couple of weeks in, and I started seeing a change in me. And I realized I was changing, I was growing, I was learning, but I was becoming happier. And I realized that between corporate life and online business life, I was happier in online business life because I could be me. I was
Yeah.
enjoying what I was doing, I was finding a passion and a purpose. And
Yes.
that's what completely drove me through. Yeah, absolutely fabulous. And I
Yeah.
still have that passion and purpose today, 5 years in.
Yeah, and as you as you stay longer in the business, your goals as well evolve, isn't it? As like you've one goal is already achieved, another one comes in, and it's all for the progress of just not just yourself, but everybody around you, and
That's
even
it.
your
Yeah.
business partners and all that.
We
Yeah,
give back every day. Give back every
it,
day.
yeah, and it's nice. It's nice to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, the flexibility of this business allows you to travel and create special memories with your family. Can you share how that freedom has made a difference in your life?
Well, it's a case of, we can go anywhere we want. I mean, as I say, we had an amazing lifetime trip to Japan this year, as you know, with the
Yeah,
community, but as a holiday for our silver wedding.
yeah,
Um, but also it's the day to day. We can see our kids when we want. We can see our grandkids when we want. We can do what we want. We don't plan our day. We're not working to a clock. Sometimes, darling, I'll say to my husband, "What day is it?" Because I lose track of what day,
you
and
lost
it's
track. Yeah,
yeah, and it's a really good feeling because you're not living to that 9 to 5, where in my case it was 4 in the morning till 9 at night. You're not living to that. You're just living your day as you want to live it. So I have, some days I'll be on my laptop, some days I won't, or I'll use my phone, or my schedule and my time is my own, the same as my husband's is. And we live in a lovely part of Wales, so we're blessed with what we have, and that's the difference it's made. There's no stress, there's no corporate rat race, there's no targets and budgets and worry.
no quotas to achieve or something like
Yeah,
that. Isn't
there's nothing like that. We live the life that's truly ours,
it?
which is
Exactly.
an amazing
The
feeling.
the 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 time freedom is what is,
Yeah,
this the potential of us, you actually are having that already, and
yes.
for us, like, just starting, and for those who are um just like me, moving slower in the business than the others. As I promised myself, I'm not going to be comparing anymore, but I'll be looking at them, looking at you guys now as my inspiration of, just to continue doing it,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
quitting is not an option, and you have that time freedom, a very big potential of you get being able to get that when the time comes.
Exactly. And you meet so many amazing people within this community. Like I've
Yeah.
just met you tonight. We are worldwide, and I've got a lot of friends within this community that I actually finally managed to meet in Japan. And I'm blessed, my husband's made friends within this community. It's a wonderful business, and I thank God every day that it came into my path.
Yeah, my mentor, my coach, and all in this, my business partners, I always mention to them that I'm not, I know we're calling this one as our new community, I mean my community, my new community, but most of the time calling this one as newly found family
It
because
is.
it is.
It is.
the the support you're getting from them is just, unlimited, shall I say. We're all,
We learn
yeah,
so much. We learn so much. We support so much. Um, and it's like there'll be days when you're frustrated with your laptop and you're frustrated with stuff in social media, but that's normal, but you know that you can just plug into the community and the support's there. So your mindset's just back again. And that's what
yeah,
I love about it. That it's just the growth, the potential, the financial freedom it's a business in a box that ticks every single box.
Yeah. Yeah, and the training, as you mentioned earlier, is there 24/7. Whenever you get the chance to, I mean, if you, yeah, just like me, if I'm still working, so whenever I get the free time, it's just there. Whenever I'm free, it's all just there, ready for me to be opening it and go to the training again if I need anything
That's
from
it.
there.
And you're back. You're covered 24/7 by a tech team that has your back every day. I run my business 90% on this. So, and I take it with me everywhere, but that's the beauty of the business. And we learn, people say to me, what is this business all about? And we are social media attraction marketing. We are our brand. We offer a legitimate business in the online space. And the only way people are going to find out exactly what it is to delve further, watch the webinar, then take that next step. If they
Yes,
feel
exactly.
it's not for everybody, Darlene, but if you feel it's
Exactly.
something that's a solution for whatever you're looking for, then you investigate it further.
Exactly. Yeah. It's exactly what my coach actually told me, though. It's not for everybody. So that's why we don't bug them. It's
No.
if they feel like it's for them, they have to watch the free webinar and follow the steps if they really want to try onto this online business that we have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. And then what were your biggest fears when leaving your corporate career, and how did this business help you overcome them?
I didn't have any fears about leaving corporate life. I didn't have any
You're just
fears.
so happy to leave it.
I could have done handstands, if I hadn't been 57 years of age or 58 at the time, I could have done handstands when I quit my job. But I think my fear, I wouldn't say it was a fear. I think it was more that I had to learn patience because
Okay.
when I first started, I had that manager mindset, not a leader mindset. So
Uh,
I'd been used to obviously being a manager in corporate life. So,
yeah.
and when I started this business, I said, oh, it's going to happen overnight for me. Everything's going to come overnight. I'm going to smash it. But I had to learn that this is a business you have to nurture, you have to water, and you have to plug into. Even though you only have to plug 1 or 2 hours a day into it, it's still got to be watered and it's got to grow and it's got to nurture and you've got to learn the process. And I think that was the biggest frustration. It wasn't a
Uh,
fear, it was a frustration.
yeah.
Did I have any fears about failing? I'd probably say no. And I think if I ever did, I'd quickly say to me, where's your mind at, girl? You want this. You want this, so get over
Yeah.
yourself. And that's it. Because I work on my mindset, as you know, Darlene, I work on it every day. I'm very much into the law of attraction. I work on growth mindset, and I do that for people within the community as well. So, yeah, before I even pick this up in the morning, I am doing mindset exercises. I have my cup of coffee, I do meditation, then I do
Yeah.
business. So
Yeah.
it's
You're
out there as well.
the mind, the law of attraction. You mentioned it during your go live this morning. I think it was,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's just so powerful, though. If you be able to practice that one, it is powerful. It does affect you with
Well, it
everything.
does, because if you think to yourself, if you wake up feeling rubbish in the morning and having a mood on and feeling naughty, your day just gets worse. Your energy vibes get worse and you end up missing the bus, or your car breaks down, or you get to work late, or everything's like a roller coaster. But if you work
Uh-huh.
on yourself every day and feel that positivity and practice that gratitude for what we have every single day, all you attract is positive. And
Yeah.
that's simple as that, and that's how you work on your mindset. Be grateful every day.
Yeah, because there's a group of business partners here. They're having they were just discussing about the roller coaster of emotions of this business. It's not every time you're up there you feel
Oh,
down
yeah, it
sometimes,
is.
but
It's one
yeah,
of them. It's one of them. And the only way you come out of it is by plugging into this community and working on your mindset.
the mindset is
And
really important.
realizing that because at the end of the day, we're 100% responsible for everything that goes on in here.
Exactly.
Nobody else is responsible. We are. So that's why I love what we do, because we not only create financial freedom for people, we not only create growth and learning strategies and all the business model that we give, we teach how to deal with mindset as well. So everything comes in that package.
It's all, yeah,
They're
exactly.
all there.
It's all just there. Okay, one last one. For others who might be scared to start something new later in life, what advice would you give about the potential of this online business?
I would say be scared. Fine. It's healthy to be scared because, it's a big step, but take that little step by step and check it
Yeah.
out. If I can do it at the age of 57, anybody can do it. If one of our business partners who is I think she's just hit 82 or 83, she started when she was 77. Anybody can do this business. Anybody can do this business. And I think you've just got to take a little step at a time, delve into it a bit more, and see if it's for you. As we said
Exactly.
before, Darlene and I, it's not for everybody. But if you
Yeah.
feel it's a solution for what you're looking for in life, and especially if you are in corporate life, that you get to the age that I did and you think there's got to be so much more, then check it out and see what it's about. You've got access to a 90-minute free webinar. It's
Webinar,
free,
yeah.
guys. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you watch it further, then reach out to Darlene or myself and just ask some questions? We are here. We are live across social media. We are real. We are not robots. You know, we are legitimate registered businesses in every country we reside in.
Yeah. The only thing is that they won't know if it's for them if they won't give it a try.
Yeah.
So exactly. The free webinar is there. Just, you know, message us for an access to the free webinar and then decide after that whether or not it's for you. So, you know, Tina, thank you again so much for being here with me in this Go
My
Live.
pleasure. My pleasure.
And to those who are watching, and for those to be watching the replay, I hope you'll be inspired, picking up some golden nuggets from the topics that we were talking about earlier on. So, again, thank you guys for keeping us company, and
Thanks, guys.
God bless everybody. Bye
Take
bye.
care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye
Thanks
now.
for watching. Bye bye.